Alright, so I'm going to do a little um, Dire Maul tribute, how-to guide. First off, you can take a look at my talents. I went in BM down to Pathfinding and Bestial Swiftness. Do not take any improved aspect of the Hawk. I'll kind of go into that later. Uh, go down. Marks, you want to grab Scattershot, and then in Survival, you want to go down to grab Deterrence, and then improve Feign Death. Alright, pull your pet out. Um, and then we'll get ready. We're gonna go. You kind of have a rhythm to this because of where the uh, where the mobs are located when as soon as like the instance starts up. So as soon as you enter the instance is when you want to go. So let's go. First thing I'm gonna do is drop my pet, have my pet stay, and drop a level 1 freezing trap. Oh, I already cleared this. I gotta go out and reset. So reset. All right, freezing traps off cooldown. Let's go. Have my pet go in, stay, dash, grab threat, run back. He'll run into the freezing trap. Wall jump up onto here. You want to just run right on the edge, and they shouldn't aggro you. Maybe that guy will, but he's melee, so who gives a shit. Then here, kind of look at your options. Right now, I like this. Actually, this looks nice. So I'm just going to fucking run in here. This guy's coming after me. I popped a scatter shot on him, ran past, feigned death, keep going. I'm gonna have track humanoids up. You're gonna go up to Fengus's chest, grab the key. Now the thing is, you really want to get in a good rhythm here because if you're in the same spot when the 30-second point hits every time, then the mobs in this courtyard are going to be in the same spot every time. And you know exactly where they're going to be. You know exactly what you're going to do. But if sometimes you get there and you're 45 seconds in and sometimes you're 3 minutes in, it's going to fuck you up. So come up here, go through the door, drop your pet here, heal him up to full. Drop a frost trap, send him in, dash. Let's get this fucking going. Let's see. We got a Wandering Eye of Kilrog. Kill that. It's only got 400 health, I think, so it's literally just an aim shot or an arcane shot and an auto shot. Res up, summon your pet. Drop a frost trap right here, but don't go so far as to be in line of sight of them or you will aggro. Then you're going to send your pet in with Prowl on to go grab this first Carrion Swarmer. And then you just kind of got to wait for him. You could look at your mini map. And then as soon as he gets into position, like he's in a good spot now, I'll have him dash. Then send him to go kill that Doomguard, attack that Doomguard. And now I'm going to send him to go attack that other group. So then you're going to run past. Let's see, where is Fengus? Fengus is getting close, so I'm just going to go right here and Feign Death and Shadow Meld. And I'm going to wait for him to kind of pat by. If you're a little bit faster, you can do it another way, but I don't know. This guy, he'll fuck you up. Uh, you can like get aggro from him, then feign death, but he'll like charge you, and then sometimes he'll charge you after you've already feigned death, and he'll knock you out, and it's pretty much guaranteed death. He's going to run by, and then I'm going to grab this Eye of Kilrog. These things don't actually like have a related aggro table to anything, so you can just let them go by. Then right here, I'm going to wait for Fengus to go by, and then I'm going to scatter shot this Reaver, and then pop a concussive on this one and run by. And I want to be right here at the left side of this staircase with Cheetah on when I feign death. Alright, he's coming by, so I'll just kind of sit right here. He's got a big aggro range, and if he sees you on the ledge and you engage combat, he will teleport you off the ledge, which fucking sucks. Alright, let's go. Going to monkey. Alright, now Cheetah, feign death behind the staircase, because if you go past it, they will see you, and then when you pop your lesser invis pot, they'll just attack you anyways. So lesser invis pot, go, and then run immediately up the ramp. You can run straight through these guys. It's a full-on fucking invisibility. They will not interact with you whatsoever. If you have pathfinding, it's real easy to get up. But if you don't have pathfinding, you really have to like make sure that you're running as soon as your potion pops, and you have to like make a fucking perfectly straight line from here to here, and then jump up on this ledge and get by up as soon as you can. It's tough. So it's easier just to take pathfinding. Then you're gonna drop a frost trap right here. Send your pet in. When he gets to the frost trap, you can do a prowl. Because if you get too close, you can aggro that group on the right here, and that's just a fucking pain in the ass. You can survive it, but you just try not to. All right, and then you want to jump from here on this ledge into the corner to avoid aggroing the group on the right. Run up here. Use your powerful C4 or large C4 charge on this door. Go through. If you put your pet in the right spot, once you get up to this corner right here, it'll despawn, then you just feign. And you can look on your map if you got humanoids up, see where the reavers are. When they clear the frost trap is usually when I will get up, drop my pet, put him behind the wall, heal him up, and then send him in. Keep this fucking show on the road. My feign death's a little low, so I'm just gonna put on prowl. It'll buy me another 2 seconds. I got fucking banish, which sucks, or cripple. It won't affect me too much though. I'll wait for it to go by. And they're just getting to my pet, so if I run up close enough, he'll despawn. They'll be coming after me, but they're pretty far behind. All right, I get up to him. I'm gonna pop the turns and monkey, and he's pretty much. I mean, he's killed me like once or twice doing this, but it's all gonna be dodge parry, and you'll be fine. All right, summon your pet. Eyes of the Beast. Prowl. So this is the way I like to do this spot. Prowl over here. He won't bother you as long as you're prowled. And then you're gonna send your pet after this specific uh, this guy right here. I'll just eat up while he's doing that. Once your pet gets past these guys, you can turn off prowl to speed this up. Pop dash, gets to it, hit passive, run by. Real easy. Once you get up to like where these rats are, your pet should despawn. Hopefully, rather than die. Then you're going to feign right here. Drink and eat. And then we need to kill that pack of... There's 3 dogs that pat around. These ones will all stay right here. But there's 3 dogs that'll pat around here and then up on up on the platform, and they will, there they are, they will fuck you up if you're in the middle of the fight. So you need to engage them now, pretty much. Uh, I usually mark two of them just so I can kind of like keep an idea in my head of which ones are low, which ones have like serpent stings on them. I'll start with this guy. Oh, ooh man, that fucking ledge is really fucking them up. Oh my god. I just want to fucking pop auto shots on these guys, get a multi. Once they get below, I think it's like 13%, they just crawl basically. And you could just slowly whittle them down. Boom. Alright, bring your pet out. He's fucking low on health. It's annoying. Go up here out of the line of sight of the Gordok spirits to feign, and you can drink. If you're in their line of sight, you will enter combat, and then you have to feign again, which means, uh, you know, waiting another 30 seconds for it to come off cooldown. Alright, that's good. See, now I'm in combat. That's annoying. So send your pet after, but just have him kind of like sit right there while you run back up. Alright, so this is, I mean, this is the fight. So you got Gordok, who just melees. He has a big charge. He does a lot of damage. And then you have Cho Rush, and he has three variations. He can be a mage, and he just does like fireballs with like maybe 2.5 second casts. It's kind of long. Pretty easy to avoid. Then he has a shaman variation, and he'll heal him and Gordok, and then he'll cast lightning bolts, which also has kind of a long cast time. And then there's a priest version who will use power word shield on him and Gordok, and then he has a shadow bolt or like a shadow blast or something, but it has a much shorter cast time, so it's much more difficult to avoid. Um, but we're gonna kill Gordok here because if you can kill Cho Rush for the item he drops, but then it's one less item in the tribute chest, so it'll be tougher to get, like a Rod of the Ogre Magi that you want to sell, or a Tarnished Elven Ring that you want to sell. So if no one's buying, if you're doing this at a dead time, no one's interested in buying any items, uh, you'll actually probably find it more profitable to kill Cho Rush because another boss means another chance at a book. So of course the tiny odds of getting 4 roars to sell to a warrior to get Quel'Serrar, that's going to be the highest ticket item in here. The tribute chest, you can't get a book. So you double your chance at a book if you kill Cho Rush. And then like the average price of his items, what they vendor for, is a little bit higher than the average price of an item in the tribute chest. So if you know for sure absolutely no one's gonna buy anything, it's better money to kill Cho Rush. But I usually don't, so I can get another chance at an Elven Ring or something. All right, so let's do this. Put a mark on Gordok. Send your pet in. Dash, and then once he gets into combat, have him come back to you, and then he'll despawn pretty quickly. Um, Sit him right in this corner right here. heal him all the way up. And then Gordok's gonna come, so let's fucking do some damage already. So right there I got like an auto, a multi on him, and I got a melee swing, so he's pretty fucking fast. He will absolutely outrun you. Like that is a fucking lock that he will outrun you. So when they get too close, you just feign and drink up. If you're low on mana, you're gonna want to use Mage Water. But if you're at like, I don't know, 60%, you can just use whatever Morning Glory Dew. So then when he gets to your pet, you just fucking hit him a couple times. Cho Rush, you want to hit Viper Sting on him, so he eventually just becomes a melee, melee mage, which isn't going to do a lot of damage. I'll use this. Ah, fuck. Something I did. I fucked up, and now I got the fucking king on me. Um, this is not good. I'll just pop deterrence here, and he'll probably hit me. He's got a stun. That's not good. Feign death. Hope it doesn't resist. I guess I got lucky. For whatever reason, sometimes when I have aggro on Cho Rush, when I'm doing damage to him, it'll cause me to get aggro on the king. And that can, just like that. I don't know what happened, but that's gonna fuck me up. Oh, yeah, I played that perfectly. So you just kind of like run up and down, figure eighting him. You want to stay out of line of sight so that he can't charge you. I'm gonna have to have my pet do some damage on the king because I am just getting fucking killed. Every fucking time I do damage on Cho Rush, the fucking king's coming. I'm not having time to fucking actually do damage on him. Alright. Feign death. Eat and drink. You can eat, but usually most of my healing is done with bandages. And look at that. Fucking piece of shit King Gordok is coming for me again. Oh. Fuck. This is a fucked up spot. And I just, nope, I didn't die. But I'm a fucking about to. Ooh, ooh, I might make it. Holy shit. So see my pet's down at 453 health now. I basically cannot afford to let him take a single point of damage, a single swing of a fucking sword, because he'll fucking die. This fucking sucks. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my fucking pet. And look at that. They're fucking, I've heard about this, how their fucking aggro can link up. I think I'm just gonna have to fucking kill Cho Rush. I've heard, yeah, that their fucking aggro can link up. Uh-oh, I hope he doesn't fucking kill my pet right here. Yep. And I have to reset this. Alright, I'll just fucking feign right here. So normally, I mean, that's not supposed to happen. They shouldn't have linked aggro tables. Every time I would hit Cho Rush, I would get aggro on the king, which basically makes this fight extremely difficult. Um, I don't know what the fuck the problem was. So let's fucking retry it and see what happens. This time I'm going to have my pet start out by doing damage on Gordok. Have him run in, and I'll stop him once I get up to a good spot. Doop. Get a little Eyes of the Beast action. So he's not running right through Cho Rush. We got a book right there. Alright, hopefully this works out better. Here's my pet. Send him in. Dash. And hope that it works out better this time. Usually if you can get him sub 90% on the first jump, that's actually pretty good. They were a little apart, so doing that little hit gives me a chance to bring them closer together. Whew, glad I didn't get a resist right there. You can eat here, but you get into combat so quickly and you can't eat. You won't regain health if you're eating in a combat, so it's kind of fucking pointless. Fuck. They're a little bit too far apart for my taste. Gonna do a little action with my buddy King Gordok here. Alright, that's a little bit better. Feign death. Drink up. It's a lot of this. I'm not that great at it. Some dudes are fucking clearing this whole thing in fucking less than 8 minutes. That's not me. So if you're looking for that, go somewhere else. I was actually behind a fucking wall when you did that, you fucking asshole, but okay. Normally I think uh, you always have a 1% chance to feign for feign to resist, but I think in general it won't resist if you feign death won't resist if you're out of line of sight. So I always break, um, I always feign death behind a pillar. That's good. And far away will also help. Being far away when you feign death. But yeah, that's pretty much just a fight. You know, you see Tro rush, you fucking throw a Viper on him. If he zoom, he's just basically a fucking, he basically just melees. You see Gordok, you fucking load up an aim shot and you fucking try to wreck him. I'm gonna pop a rapid fire on this next one. If you get a feign death resist on King Gordok, depending on how close he is to you, you might be fucked. You could pop a swiftness pot and do like a figure eight around him until feign death comes back online, but it can be tough sometimes. You might just fuck it up. Just fuck this guy up just because I fucking hate him. Alright, 9%, you piece of shit. It's time to die. Send my pet in, do a dash. And that's the end of the video. Joe Rush will recognize your new status as alpha male and run away. Loot Gordok, get hopefully something that vendors for, 7 gold, like the Barbarous Blade. This next part's pretty important. Before you go and loot a chest, um, you're gonna want to come over here. None of these mobs will attack you. If you can't, if you don't, like when I hover over this roach, my cursor's a sword. If your cursor isn't a sword when you hover over these, they will not attack you. They won't interact with you in any way whatsoever. So you want to send Crom Crush over here to go pick a fight with the guard downstairs. And by doing that, it'll count him as sort of bypassed, and then you'll get an extra item in the tribute chest. If you don't do that, you're going to get one fewer item in the tribute chest. So, I mean, it's a pretty big fucking deal. Then you'll go over here, talk to Mizzle, say I'm the king. I'm the king now. Give me the tribute chest. Don't do an auto loot on this. You want to see what's in it first. You don't want to accidentally try to loot something that you want to sell. So I got a ring, some bracers, I guess. This shit won't sell. I'm just gonna loot it and vendor it later. But the ring I am gonna sell. And then of course we got a dusty tome. Fucking 100 millionth of a percent chance to get a Quosarar book. But that's it.